Hello everyone. Last month, Gutsy Lads explored one of the youngest national parks of Nepal, known as Sirpuri Nagarjuna National Park. Situated in the northern side of the valley, at the altitude of 2700 meters, the park itself is a natural habitat for numerous flora and fauna. Today, we are taking you to a mystical land and undoubtedly one of the heavens present in Dolakha, Nepal, the 100 hills of Sailung, including sacred Kalinchowk, which carry tremendous cultural, religious and geographical significance. As promised, on the first day everyone arrived in time. Lads seemed extremely vigorous to behold the majestic hills of Sailung. In fact, they were impatiently patient. We left around 6:30 early in the morning from Kathmandu through Oraniko Highway. As you can see, the road has been recently remodeled for travelers' convenience. सबैले राम्रोसँग खाम राम्रोसँग हैन लगाए चाहिँ म चाहिँ एक चम्चा हाल्न लाग्यो बिबेक बुढा हजुर भन्नुस् तिमीले एउटा दिन थाहा छ नि त्यो जोक अलि धेरै पुरानो भइसक्यो अलि नयाँ आइडियाहरु के ल्याए हुन्छ. After 3 hours of bus ride, we arrived at our first station, Sukute, for lunch. We must admire the food. It was absolutely delicious despite the rush hours. It was fun and equally recreational to watch high hills and river Sunkosi through the window. As a matter of fact, our team members were fully occupied singing antique Nepali songs. We drove for 6 hours and were able to reach Chaitap, the place where we started our trek to Sailung. On the way, we saw some schoolboys playing marbles. For a while, we felt deeply nostalgic about our childhood days. We hiked for a couple of hours and reached Dunge. It is a small countryside with a few shops. We hadn't taken even a single piece of pie since our first lunch, so we decided to have a cup of tea there.
अनि हामीले अब शोभायात्रा यता आउँदा भन्दिनुस्.
The exhausted bearings rose up after a cup of tea. Everybody felt energized.
Cheers! Cheers!
Subsequently, we trekked for 2.5 hours, then we were on the lap of Sailung, known as Kalapani. Some ladies were also included in our trek team, and additionally, lads too seemed tired. by God's grace, we met some devotees on the way, called Adhikari in common language. We were surprised to see them performing their rituals in that freezing cold weather.
खोला खर्का होटल जाने हो
खोला खर्का त मान्छे आसी
ए भ्युटारबाट तल हो के
ए भ्युटार त्यो त तलतिर झन्डी बाटो छ यहाँबाट त
सिडी छ हैन ल ल अब भइसक्यो
After climbing downhill for approximately 20 minutes from the windy hills, it was pre-planned to stay at Khadka. Despite the inaccessibility of roads and other infrastructures, we were delighted with the hotel service. Food was delicate and rooms were well facilitated. Sailung, the mesmerizing 100 hills. Historically, Sai means 100 and Lung means hills in Tamang language. Situated at an altitude of 3200 meters, this magnificent paradise has a great religious and cultural prominence for both Hindus and Buddhists. Besides religious and cultural values, both sunrise and sunsets are major attractions alongside numerous mountain races can be held whoever dreams about exploring these hills. As previously mentioned, sunrise is one of the major attractions. We were counting whole night for the dawn. We woke up quite early and it was radically cold. We measured the temperature. It was absolutely -8 degrees Celsius. The overwhelming hearts forgot the freezing cold and stepped uphill for the glorious sunrise. Although the temperature was freezing, we decided to explore the windy hills for a while. And Kalinchowk was our next destination. We are really on haste. It is pretty disappointing. Travelers can't find public vehicles easily, unless they have their private ones. However, we are a bit lucky. We found a jeep in the late afternoon which guided us all to Dolakha. According to our traveling schedule, we had planned to stay at Guri Bazaar for the second night. The level of excitement hadn't diminished. We still had the same intensity to climb Kalinchowk hill. There was great inquisitiveness in everyone's face for a glance of the mighty goddess. Hundreds and thousands of devotees were seen struggling in the snow. Despite the slippery steps, we finally reached the sacred temple. We were mesmerized with the panoramic views from the very top. We queued for a glance of the mighty goddess. Propitiously, the sky was clear and we were able to capture Gauri Shankar, the mountain with great divinity. On the way back, we had some fun. Team members were fully enjoying snow and revealed their true nature. It was already 11 in the morning by the time we reached Kuri Bazaar. Eventually, we started hiking from Kuri Bazaar to Charikot. On the way back, we felt quite pity to see the snowy road disfigured. It was totally an unplanned sanitation campaign, but we never thought people would be so careless in such a heavily crafted place. The next day was the conclusion of our trek. We decided to end our journey with a short visit to Dolakha Vimsen. We spent half an hour inquiring about the holy temple. After the short trip, we returned back safely to Kathmandu. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe our channel for further updates. Thank you once again. Gutsy Lads, endeavoring for Nepalese tourism.